Let's talk about the next day in Dallas. Where were you at the time
Of the assassination?
assassination?
I'd packed my car to go to Austin for the big fundraiser, and they were having a meeting of the Democrats down the old red courthouse, and they were fussing. Some of them were highly disenchanted about John Kennedy coming to Texas. And so here they were wrangling, which was very common. So I was lighthearted, and I said, "Hey guys, I'm going on to Austin. I'll see you guys in Austin tonight." And I blew them a kiss. I walked out of the red courthouse, and we didn't have all the parking problem. I get in my automobile. You could hear the parade, the noise from the parade. I drove across the Houston Street Viaduct in order to hit the highway to go to Austin. And impulsively, I said, I want to have time to have my hair fixed in Austin, so I'll go by, let's see, was it Fair Tyches, the beauty salon, and get my hair freshened so I could go on to Austin. And again, it's about maybe 10 minutes or less trip from the red courthouse. And as I walked in the door, they were already on the television that he had been shot. So I asked if I could use the phone. I knew if anyone knew anything, it would be just Kellum in Austin, because they carried all three networks. So I called Jess and I said, "What is going on?" First I called Lou Sterrett at downtown, and I said, "My God, what has happened, Lou?" And here are people that should have been out at the Trademark for the luncheon, but they were still downtown. And he said, "Well, they just shot that SOB. And maybe Lyndon." Well, when Lou told me it was Lyndon, of course it was very upsetting, and I didn't live all that far from the where I had my hair fixed. Jess from my house. I said, "Jess, what is going on?" And he told me at that time. He even said that he was sure he had passed away. Or was
You thought he was talking about Johnson?
Yeah, but but I had already verified that it was not Lyndon. Okay. It was John Conley.
And Kennedy. Yeah. Let's go back to the night before. When Johnson came out of the meeting, what did he say to you?
He was so angry. He had a violent temper when he was upset.
Well, let's use the exact words that he said to you. What did he say to you?
He grabbed me by the arm, and he had this deep voice, and he said, "After tomorrow, those SOBs will never embarrass me again. That's no threat. That's a promise." And it startled me, really, because he was so ruddy-faced, and I thought, oh, well, he really, something went on that shouldn't have gone on, But he called me from the Texas hotel the next morning as I was going downtown, right, and hear this screaming voice of his. He was so irate, and he didn't give me time to talk to him. He just he was still angry. And when I talked to Jess Kellum right after that, I said, "Wow, he's on a real violent binge, And then I passed it off. I said, "Well, after tonight at the Driscoll, he'll be all right."
Yeah.
And, of course, I didn't see him again until...
What were the words he said to you over the phone?
That they would never embarrass him again. That SOB, the Irish Mafia, I think. He referred to him as the Irish Mafia very often.
But he said they would never embarrass him again?
I'd never embarrass him again. There was no threat. That was a promise. And there were violent feelings that have never been told that was between those two people.
There was a picture in the Associated Press that showed Ralph Yarbrough, John Conley, Lyndon Johnson standing behind Kennedy
at the Texas hotel.
Right. And if you look at the look on Johnson's face, what's your impression?
His face is snarling.
Yeah.
And John Conley is so worried or concerned. And after Air Force One got to Love Field, you see John Conley coming down. Everyone was full of glee. And John Conley has this faraway look.
Okay.